Hi, welcome to the Quantity Surveying Studio. So, hope everyone is doing good, staying safe and healthy. If you have not yet subscribed to Quantity Surveying Studio, please do subscribe for quantity surveying related videos. So, this video will be focusing on something called Project Closeout Report. Project Closeout Report is a document that is usually made for every kind of work. So, there will be a Project Closeout Report for a post contract work, pre-contract work, some variations specifically for variations, or then it might be for some audit work. There are a lot of works for which particularly this project closeout report needs to be prepared. So this is not only in a construction industry, in other industries, once a project gets over, this report is a mandatory document and every organization prepares this. In this video specifically, I'll be concentrating on one particular type of work, the project closeout report for one QS type of work only. Let's move into that and understand it more clearly. Mainly, the focus for this video is for pre-contract works. And this is usually prepared by the cost consultants, and the type of work is a BOQ preparation work. The slides that are going to follow are concentrating on this type of work, that is a BOQ preparation work done by a cost consultant, which is a part of a pre-contract task. So again, as I said before, in a post-contract work or in an audit work, all kind of works, there are project closeout reports. The templates will differ and the informations available inside this report will differ according to the type of work. So why is this required? So why this project closeout report is prepared? This is useful while working on a similar project in the future. Maybe you will be preparing a BOQ for a hotel project. Then you will be encountering a lot of issues, a lot of queries. All these are recorded inside a project closeout report. What all is recorded, it will be discussed in the coming slides. The next time when you do another hotel project, you can just refer to this old hotel project and understand what all were the issues that you encountered during this project. And similarly, you might encounter the same issues in this project. So you can be prepared for it. You can tell your client that something like this can happen, or we require some documents to clear some issues like this which may come across. So that is one main important thing that you can get from a project closure report. Again, it is like a master database. Historical data, you will have a lot of historical data which you can refer to. Then the fees and duration can be easily forecasted. Again, this is something that you will be recording in your project closeout report, like what was the fees that you quoted for doing such and such type of work, and what was the man hours or man days required to complete this work. Again, the next time a new project comes, you can refer to an old similar kind of project and you can quote that fee. Sometimes you will not have that much time to quote a fees or work out how many time is required to carry out a specific task, a specific project. So you can use this historic data, refer to it, and then quote the price or the man hours based on your previous projects. So this is the main use of preparing a project closure report in a BOQ preparation task during a pre-contract assignment. Now, what is available from a project closure report? Basically, some informations are available and some figures are available. So let's look into each. So these are the informations that are usually available from a project closeout report. One of the scope of work. It is just a description of the project, whether it is a hotel project or residential project or what kind of project it is. And also what kind of work, whether it was just an MEP work or just a structural work, or if it was all the structural, architectural, MEP, interior, all kind of works that is involved in the construction. That is available from a scope of work. Then the key assumptions and inclusions. There might be a lot of assumptions being made while preparing the BOQ. So you can list down all these assumptions inside this project closeout report. Then some exclusions, some items or some details you will be excluding since you will not have much information or data available to carry out that particular work. So those exclusions can be listed out separately. Some outstanding replies to queries. So while carrying out this task, there will be a lot of queries and you will be sending these queries to the client for getting the answers. So some you will be getting the answers, some you might not be getting any answers. So all these you can list down which all queries you never got any response from the client or the design consultant. This can be helpful after carrying out the work, and when you send it across your client, when they do a audit or cross checking, if something is missing, if they revert back to you asking why this such and such thing is not included, you can explain to them that you had already raised a query but an answer was not received on time, or it was not received at all. So such and such things can be listed down under this section. Then some other issues that was encountered, then what kind of standard method of measurement was used to prepare the BOQ. So these are the informations that can be listed down under the project closeout report. Next are some figures. Figures means the total drawings that was measured, then the functional unit, if it was a high-rise building, the number of floors, or if it is a residential building or hotel project, the number of apartments or number of rooms. Hospitals, then it is number of beds. School, the number of classrooms. So like that functional unit, that numbers can be mentioned here. Then the man hours or the man days required to complete the total work, that too you can list it out separately. For structural, this much man hours; for architectural, this much was the man hours or the man days, and MEP it was this much. So you'll get an idea what was the total man hours spent to complete this task, and the gross floor area of the project. With these figures, when a similar project comes, when you refer back to this old project, you will get an idea, okay, for such and such gross floor area, this was the man hours and this was our fees, this much was the drawings that was measured. With these details, you can easily quote your new fees for the new project and the new man hours for that new project. That is the main advantage of preparing this project closeout report. Maybe you can add the fees also here. I have missed out that. Fees is also a figure. For this many drawings, this much gross floor area, and for such and such man hours, this was the fees. Accordingly, for the new project, you can estimate the gross floor area. You can check the drawing, how many drawings are there, how many functional units are there, and accordingly you can quote the man hours or the fees. So hope this small video was informative. If you're working on the consultant side and your main duty is the preparation of a BOQ, then please make it a point to make this report. Even if your management is not carrying out this task as a professional QS, do this task for yourself so that next time when a new work comes, a similar work comes, you can easily check into it and advise your client or your management about the total time required to complete the work or the fees that can be quoted for this new work. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Bye.